Hello everybody, and welcome to the finale of Let's Play King's Quest 3 To Err is Human, the AGD version, Redux, whatever you want to call it. So we finally made it to Daventry, and well, things aren't looking great. Yeah, oh jeez. Oh, you bloods, Alexander. Hey, this place looks familiar. Why is there shaking going on? This place does look familiar. Check it out. Oh, but there's a part of the bridge missing, so we can't go any further.
Whoops.
Yeah, if you've seen my King's Quest 1 Let's Play, then you'll recognize these places. Yes, these are the same places that we traveled through as King Graham. Yeah, we can't go anywhere through there. There's a lot of fire everywhere. Everything's just perpetually on fire. Ooh, we do want to go this way. Use these stairs instead.
A stone staircase leads toward the high cavern ceiling.
It sure does, Mr. Narrator. I'm gonna miss you. Yeah, it's the last of the AGD games for King's Quest at least. They've made a few of their own original games and at least one more remake that I know of. Oh, I want to save right here. And remember, this is the place where we fought off that giantess Graham. Well, we didn't really fight it off, we just tuckered it out until it fell asleep. So let's go over here. Oh, hey! Hello.
The dragon is every bit as fearsome as you imagine. Its green scales look hard and impregnable. 3 massive heads blow flame and smoke atop its writhing necks. The sight of it makes you shiver.
And lo and behold, over here...
It's your sister, Rosella.
Hey, girl. How you doing? Oh.
That was a mistake. Now he knows you're here.
Well, what can he possibly do? Oh, he can do that and kill us both. Or just me, that was good aimed flame.
You strolled, quite seen, up to your host. It saw you plainly. Now you're toast.
That's kind of a hint right there. Quite seen. Remember, we still have 2 magic spells left. So first...
The dirty brown storm brew sloshes away.
It's not what we want. We want...
The jar of invisibility ointment is nearly full of a thick, oily substance.
Haha, just like King Graham did, we want to make ourselves invisible. Taken after old daddy. Alright. Trust me, we're invisible. Alright, so... over here...
Charred trees and stumps jut from the scorched ground beneath a cloudy sea. That was a mistake. Now he...
Yeah, talking to her while you're invisible, not a good idea either. Apparently... Oh, jeez, it did kill us both that time.
3 heads and 6 eyes can't be.
It's kind of morbid that he does kill your sister, too. That is, that is sad. Alright, so let's walk over here. We have 1 spell left. Remember how King Graham was able to defeat that dragon in the first game by throwing a bucket of water on it? Well, how about a whole torrential downpour?
That's a good idea, although casting the spell would be too dangerous while you're so close to the dragon yourself.
Oh. You ought to be next to Rosella, I guess.
Stormy brew. Churn anew.
Rosella's probably thinking, what? What? Yeah, baby. Oh, jeez, we didn't just water it down. We have to electrify the thing.
It's your sister, Rose. The dragon's corpse lies upon the ground, no match for the fury of your magical storm.
Haha.
You still wouldn't touch it with a 20-foot lance.
Aw. You can't, like, cut it open?
Your little knife would barely nick that dragon.
Oh, well.
You can't... Shouldn't you free her first?
Nah, I like her tied up. Nah, she's our sister. Let's free her. Oh, use the knife. Use the knife to untie her.
You
Can.
untie your sister.
I guess that works. It makes sense.
I thank you, my brave sir. Come, we must journey to my father's castle. My parents will be anxious to meet their daughter's rescuer.
I bet she...
Do I know you?
I bet she has the hots for it.
Perhaps. We may have shared a cradle once.
I beg your pardon?
My name is Alexander, of Daventry.
Rosella regards you with a look of bewilderment, then a hint of suspicion.
Prove it.
I don't know how I could.
My mother told me once that my brother had a peculiar birthmark
Well, in that case,
on his right buttock.
She
I see.
does have the hots for him.
well, if that is what it will take to prove it to you.
Thank you. I am sorry I did not believe you. Brother.
After all you've been through, I understand completely. I just hope I don't have to prove my identity to the entire kingdom this way.
That's awkward. Was that really necessary, Rosella? He saved your life.
Tell me about our parents.
Our mother, Queen Valenice, is as kind as she is beautiful. She is also wise and counsels father when he is in need of advice.
And our father?
King Graham has been the bravest and most honorable man this kingdom has ever known. It is only in recent years that our country's misfortunes have taken their toll on him.
I wish I could have been there for him.
You are here now. I think that seeing you will do a great deal to mend his ailing heart.
Why did the dragon come to Daventry?
I do not know. On occasion, I have heard Father mumble something about a curse. He would not speak to me of it, though. Nor would Mother.
Most curious. I am glad to finally be home.
As am I. It was difficult growing up knowing that I had a brother, yet fathoming neither your whereabouts nor whether you were safe. Though I cannot explain it, somehow I knew you were still alive. I hope your life thus far has not been too unpleasant.
Let's just say that I'm not overly fond of evil wizards.
Then
gosh,
you
who
have
is?
something in common with Father. Though he did not know it at the time, one used to serve under him many years ago.
Ah, yes, remember the father served under him as like the army captain, something like that. He was in charge of something with the military.
I have had quite an adventure while journeying here.
I can imagine. Perhaps I too will have an adventure someday. Well, preferably one without a three-headed dragon.
Agreed.
Hint, hint.
I am looking forward to meeting my parents.
We'll surprise them. Are you nervous?
Well, maybe a little.
It will be fine. You'll see.
You have nothing more to say to Rosella.
Well, now that we've gotten some of the nudity out of the way, let's just go
I
for it.
can walk. Thank you.
Aw. Yeah, that wouldn't be, no, that would be an
You don't want to eat any part of the dragon.
Well, I wasn't trying to eat it. I wanted to talk to her today. Oh well. So let's, she'll follow you, don't worry. Oh, that's a big cliff. And we could just walk on the clouds like Graham did, right?
This mystical cloud land may never cease to amaze you, but it has ceased to support you. Enjoy the trip.
We cannot walk on it. So yeah, it's cool that that's there and everything, but we want to head back the other way, I believe. Bye-bye, dragon. Oh, she could use that to feed all of Daventry. So, back into the cave we go. Down here. Come on, Rosella, pick it up. You said you can walk, now walk. I shoot. I guess we can head out this way.
Hello, milady.
Oh, there we go.
Milady, you are free. Could it be to do with the sudden storm I beheld atop Cloud Mountain?
Ah, indeed it was. And I have this noble man to thank for rescuing me.
Incredible! And to think that the dragon is dead and gone after all this time. He is dead and gone, right?
Completely.
Oh, amazing! Noble sir, whom do I and all of Daventry thank for this miracle?
Go ahead.
Good sir, I am Prince Alexander of Daventry.
The gnome gives you a thoroughly mystified look. Then gradually a grin begins to spread over his old wrinkled face. The grin becomes a great smile, and soon the gnome is overcome with joy.
Wonderful, sensational, marvelous news!
Okay, there we go.
Yes, it is you, isn't it? I knew it. From the moment I saw you, I just knew it.
Then why did you just ask?
Shh! I must run to the castle and let everybody know. The dragon is dead and Prince Alexander has returned.
Yeah, I knew that there was a gnome that made a bridge for you, but I thought it was over where the bridge was broken, but I guess I was wrong. Yeah, that's, if you remember him from King's Quest 1, that is... Well, I want to say he's Rumpelstiltskin, but remember, like, we had to type his name all weird, so I don't even know what to call him. However you say Rumpelstiltskin backwards, I can't do that. So, let's head to the castle. Beat moms and pops.
It's a bit on the warm side. It's a bit on the...
Onto the fire.
You like your hair unsinged.
Okay. Oh. Let me just go down a save real quick. Yeah, we're almost done, but there's still some dangers. So let's just calmly.
Hey, fire really does burn.
Oh, and there I go.
Today's special, Prince...
It's kind of a jerk move to have something that'll kill you disbarred to the game. Okay, wait till it's down. It's like right near the end, with you right next to it, and all of a sudden it's like, hey, let's add a death trap.
Mind your footing, Alexander. The ground up ahead doesn't look stable.
Another save. Hold on. We're almost there, see?
In the distance, Castle Daventry stands embattled and alone. The ground feels uneven beneath your feet. Calling out to the castle, you count the silent seconds that follow. Not even the worms could work this earth.
Okay, hold on.
Not even...
Oh, maybe there's no time to save. Oh, jeez. There, I made it, jeez. I had more trouble on that part than I've had on any other part. Because you don't know what's going to collapse. Jeez. You can't just walk past it, you can't just like do it quickly. You have to walk on each stone individually, you have to leave these stones. Oh, hi.
The man stands alone in the gloomy clearing. He wears a simple hooded garment and pays you little attention. The darkly robed man remains transfixed, as if in deep thought.
You need something, bro?
Hello? Are you alright?
I am as I am,
Who are you?
one who remembers many things. My wisdom once served the king.
This is your home then?
I called it that once, before yours had meaning. It has hidden something from me.
Can I help you find it?
Not as you are, my would-be sire.
You know me.
I know many things. The now, then, and every age in between. The reason for days, and why the stars are restless. The forces that work their will in this world. The trivial manner of your arrival.
But how could you?
Leave me. My time wanes with your wasteful banter.
kind of wonder if this is Legitimor. Now, I looked it up after, hearing about him. Legitimor was the very first king of Daventry. He kind of founded Daventry. And he was also a wizard who created the magic mirror, the magic chest, and the magic shield. What if this is him?
He doesn't appear interested in conversing further.
Want a gift? I got something for you.
He doesn't seem the type to hoard wanderers' belongings.
No, not even this strange thing we don't have a use for.
What would this stranger want with a worthless relic?
Yeah, what would he want with that? Oh well. Let's ignore him. Yeah, you know who that is. Almost home. I guess we have to go right. Rosella, if you could lead me, I'm kind of new here. Hey, it's the castle. Not looking too great. What happened to the moat monsters? They died, poor things.
The walls have stood the test of time, but have recently struggled to hold together.
Oh.
Rosella! The Royal Weaver told us of your rescue. I could scarcely believe it. And this?
Is Prince Alexander of Daventry.
Son?
Yes, Mother.
My heart has ached with longing for this day. Your absence has been a terrible burden for us all. Come, your father awaits us.
Why the magic mirror is glowing like that? I really don't know. Maybe it's happy. The orb that will heal the land goes out to do just that. Hey look, everything's becoming green and grassy again. Gosh, we need one of those. It's freaking March 30th and we had a snowstorm today. So we could use some of this greenery. Let's bring it back to water. Everything was as it should have been.
So ends the first. At last.
Father!
Rosella, are you all right?
As good as can be. Father, you look
As one who has worried more than any thought possible, for longer than most thought him capable, do not concern yourself. Is this?
Yes, Father.
I hadn't dared hope for this moment.
Why does your crown glow?
I don't... Wait. The father wanted the crown to find the item. This must be it.
That old thing.
Who is the father?
It doesn't matter. Today, his search ends.
Perhaps that will end his curse. Perhaps its second will not come to pass.
Yes, perhaps. Let us adjourn to the throne room. I have traveled many roads, some joyful, others dark. They have led me far and wide through all manner of danger. Yet they always brought me home, to Daventry. Your road, Alexander, has led you from us. For the longest time, we lost all hope of seeing you again. But the road, it seems, saw fit to return you as well. Along every step of my journeys, I have worn this, my adventurer's hat, a symbol of my zeal and youth. It is right that it should now pass to younger blood. Receive it, and know the man who was your father. May it lead you to fortune and great adventure as much as this world will share. To your futures.
The end. So yeah, this was the King's Quest trilogy that was remade by AGD. Too bad that they didn't remake the fourth game. There were so many companies that were going to remake the fourth game. There were like 3 others, and 2 of them just like plain stopped. Their sites don't even exist anymore. And the third one, I looked it up, and apparently recently one of the designers for the remake passed away, so that's either been put on hold or just stopped completely. But yeah, there's one more. Whose grave is that? I don't know. I was going to say it's the King's, but that seems a bit too out of the way. I don't know. But yeah, the next game in the series is King's Quest IV, The Perils of Rosella. And don't tell me that guy came all the way here. That's horrible. But instead of going to that one next, in order to keep a better continuity, that's the Yeti. Actually, that minstrel, I think we actually see him at another place that I'll point out later. But yeah, I think he's a character that we see later in the series. Same with the Yeti, actually. When he said he's going back to Serenia. Well, Serenia is pretty much like the land beyond Daventry. And it's someplace we go to in King's Quest V. Spoiler alert. Yeah, what I plan to do, like I said, for continuity, I am going to go back to the original first 3 and do those. Hey, it's the Bears. Now those will be very, very short because AGD expanded a lot on the storyline, on dialogue, on the puzzles, on everything. Whereas the originals were a lot shorter in comparison. Well, as long as you know what you're doing. This time he's locking the door. Good idea, yeah. yeah, the originals, the ones that were made way back when, I'm gonna do those, and like each one, like will probably be like in single digits. So like it will be like less than 10 episodes for each one. And hey, that guy made it back to Ludor with the map. There's Mananan. Well, luckily we've seen the last of him, right? This is a great game. I love the takes that AGD did on these games. These are games that I would have paid for. They're really good. The fact that they were free, and I see Josh Mandel did King Graham. He's the original voice for King Graham. I think I pointed that out in the first game. But he is the original voice, the one who did the very first voice acting for the series, which was in King's Quest V. He did King Graham then, and volunteered his voice for this, no charge. Pretty cool. What was I saying? Yeah, I was saying that, sorry, it went all dark there for some reason. I do plan to cover the whole series eventually. Yes, eventually we will get to King's Quest IV, The Perils of Rosella. A great game. There are 7 games in total, not counting the Mask of Eternity, which is one I will not touch. Along with a fan-made sequel to them. And hopefully we can get to all those. So, well, thank you all. And, what? Oh, great. Yeah, it's too bad they didn't continue with this. They couldn't do the, 4th game, but they didn't have the time or resources. Because it feels like there's so much more to the story, but he looks upset. Oh, he looks pissed. Yes, thank you all for watching, and have a good day. Oh, actually, before
Congratulations, you finished the game.
Hey, 210 points. I believe that was the max.
Based on your playing style, you've earned the following secret awards.
Yeah, I almost forgot about these. Secret awards. These are like achievements. And there's something special if you get all of these. You actually unlock something called debug mode, which pretty much means you can manipulate the game. You can add or take away stuff from your inventory. You can just get rid of the wizard right away. You can warp yourself to any point. Not really worth it, but it's there. Like, there are so many awards. The Perfectionist Award, got all the points. The Dagnavit Award, I believe that's the one I got just because I threw the knife at the spider web. Molasses Award, because I took 2 hours and 22 minutes to finish, so it's really slow. Blue Hedgehog Award, you get that if you finish the game in 39 minutes or less. Insane. Let's see, Consolation Award, you get that if you weren't able to get any other award whatsoever. And the Hermit Award, I love that. That's a referencing King Quest for Glory 1. You get that for having as little conversations as absolutely possible. Underachiever, you get that one for having as few points as possible. Sloth Award, jeez, I think that you have to like sleep a certain amount of time for that. Lightweight Award, you get that for having as few items as possible. I'm forgetting all these. I looked them up. The Gluttony Award, you get that for eating all the food instead of giving it to Mananan. These are the Mr. Bigglesworth Award. You get that one if you take hair from the cat twice. Roger Wilco Award for everything Space Quest. If you manage to keep the broom from the ship and the fish, then you get that one. Which is kind of an inside joke you would understand if you played the series, and, well, I do plan to do that series eventually. Neat Freak Award, I believe you get that from doing all the chores at least once. Yeah, there's so many. You can look them up yourself. I'm not going to sit here and point them all out. But yeah, you get all of them. You can do the Debug mode, I'm not going to do it. It just doesn't seem worth it. But it's there. So once again, I'll say thank you for watching and have a good day.